everyone. My name is Cindy Williams, and I'm the author of Back to Basics. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the fundamental massage skill of oscillation, and more specifically, I'm going to be showing you 4 variations of this really core skill. If you want to learn more information about oscillation and its benefits and effects, please check out my column. So let's get started. The first variation I'm going to show you is called rocking. And I love to use this at the very beginning of a session. All you're going to do is put one hand on each side of the body and just move the body back and forth. Now, this is a great way for clients to start noticing where they're holding tension in their bodies, because if there's tension, there's not going to be much movement. And as we rock the body, it encourages the nervous system to surrender and the client to let go. Now you can do this all the way up and down the body. You can do this at the beginning of the session, at the end of the session. And additionally, if you like, you can even just do this to an individual limb before you start working on it. And it will help to release the tension and prepare it for the work. And it's as simple as that. The idea of oscillation is back and forth motion. The next technique I'm going to show you, or variation of oscillation, is called swinging. And I love to use this with those clients who, when you start working on a limb and you go to position them, even if it's to undrape them, not even big range of motion, but just to position their limb, and they are stiff as a board. It's like they don't want to surrender themselves. Well, all you have to do is hold on to their wrist, and you just do really gentle swinging. And you start small, and you can gradually go bigger. And it's just like that. I do this mostly with clients when they're supine, on the arm, or you can also do it on the leg when they're in prone position. And again, what this does is it encourages the client to surrender their limb to you. And sometimes they aren't quite ready to do that. However, this is one way to encourage it, and it works every time. Okay, the next technique I'd like to show you is called shaking. Now this one you want to use carefully. The beginning of it is an abrupt pull. Think of it as like pulling slack out of a rope. So you're just going to pull on the limb to straighten it out and then give it a good shake. And again, we're encouraging that limb to just let go. Now you don't have to perform this for very long, because all it takes is a few seconds. And finally, the last variation of oscillation that I'm going to show you is called vibration. Now think of this as like what happens when clients are using massage guns at home. That's super popular these days. Basically, it's a really swift back and forth vibration. And the idea is to kind of confuse the nervous system. While it's trying to figure out what this stimulus is, it's actually encouraging the muscle to let go. It's best performed right at the tendinous attachments, but can also be performed directly on trigger points. In both cases, what you're doing is you are stimulating those proprioceptors in those areas. So it's as easy as this. Let's say that I have found a trigger point here on the pectoralis minor. And all I'm going to do is, with 3 fingers put together, really swift back and forth motion. And you only need to do this for about 10 seconds because it does get a little tiring for the therapist. But that's also all that it takes to get that muscle to just let go. It's almost like it's saying, okay, I'll give in to you. And it finally surrenders. So there you go. 4 variations of the oscillation skill of massage. So play with these and see how they work. I assure you, you're going to get some great effects from that.